Today's video will change the way you think about life. There is a strange truth about life that most people never see. Life feels serious. Life feels heavy. Life feels difficult. But when you look deeply, you realize something powerful. Life is actually a video game. Every day you face levels. Every level has challenges. Every challenge has rewards. You gain experience points. You upgrade your skills. You fight enemies inside your mind. You beat old versions of yourself. You unlock new versions of yourself. But here is the problem. Most people never learn the rules of the game. They play blindly. They wander. They quit too fast. So they lose. Not because they are weak, but because they don't know how to win. Today, in this lesson, I will show you 9 powerful rules that will change the way you play the game of life forever. If you understand these rules and use them every day, you will not just survive. You will win. You will grow. You will rise above the average. You will become the hero of your own story. Let's begin. And remember, this is English Achieve, helping you level up in life and in English every single day. Rule 1. See life as a game, not a burden. Life becomes easier the moment you stop seeing it as a punishment and start seeing it as a game you are meant to play, learn, and win. Most people walk through life feeling heavy. They feel like life is against them. They think every difficulty is a sign that they are unlucky or that something is wrong. But this mindset only makes life harder. When you shift your thinking and see life as a video game, something powerful happens inside you. You stop feeling attacked. You stop feeling weak. You start feeling curious. You start feeling excited. You start saying, okay, this is the next part of my journey. I must grow. I must evolve. I must level up. Think about what happens in a real video game. When you face a difficult level, you do not cry. You do not blame the game. You do not say, why is this happening to me? Instead, you understand that a difficult level is simply part of the adventure. You know that you must improve your skills, sharpen your strategy, and become more disciplined if you want to continue. You see the challenge as normal. You see the challenge as something you can overcome with the right effort. You may fail many times, but every failure teaches you something. Every mistake shows you what to do next. You never see difficulty as a personal attack. You see it as a natural part of the game. Your real life works the exact same way. If you lose money, it is not a disaster. It is a level you must pass. If you fail an exam, it is not the end. It is a level that teaches you how to study smarter. If someone rejects you, it is not a defeat. It is a level that tests your confidence. If you make a mistake, it is not shameful. It is a level that helps you grow. The level is not there to break you. The level is there to build you. Gamers become excited when they face a strong boss. They think, if the boss is strong, the reward must be great. This is the mindset of winners. In life, your biggest challenges often hide your biggest rewards. Your toughest days are usually the days that push you to become more powerful. When you start seeing life as a game, you stop fearing problems. You start understanding that every problem is a chance to upgrade. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, smarter, calmer, and more confident. You begin to rise above your old limits because you know that each level has a purpose. So from today, stop saying, my life is hard. Start saying, this is my next level. This simple shift in thinking will change everything. Rule 2. You must level up every day. In every video game, your character becomes stronger by collecting experience points. You defeat small enemies, complete missions, solve puzzles, and slowly rise from a beginner to a master. The same rule applies to life. In life, you don't grow through luck or magic. You grow through learning, practicing, thinking, and consistently improving yourself day by day. The more you learn, the more experience points you collect. The more you practice, the stronger your skills become. The more you challenge yourself, the more your mind and character expand. This daily progress is how you level up in the real world. The truth is simple but shocking. Most people stay at level 1 for their entire life. They wake up with the same habits, follow the same routines, hold the same beliefs, and repeat the same mistakes year after year. They never upgrade their mind, their skills, their discipline, or their life. They get older, but they don't get better. They move through life, but they don't grow through life. When you don't level up, you slowly fall behind. Not because the world hates you, but because the world keeps moving while you stay still. To win in life, you must level up every single day. Even if the progress feels small, you don't need to study for 5 hours in one day. You don't need to change your entire life in 1 week. You just need to improve a little every day. Read 1 page. Learn 1 new idea. Train for 10 minutes. Try 1 new skill. Think 1 new thought. Make 1 small change. 1 page a day can change your mind. 10 push-ups a day can change your body. 1 skill a week can change your entire future. You don't need to grow a mountain in a single day. You just need to plant 1 seed every day. Seeds grow slowly, but they grow surely. In the same way, your daily habits shape your future silently but powerfully. Every small improvement becomes a brick in the foundation of your success. Life always rewards the player who keeps growing. Life always punishes the player who stays the same. If you want confidence, success, clarity, or peace, you must understand one thing deeply. Consistency is your greatest upgrade system. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to grow fast. You just need to grow a little every day. Improve yourself by just 1% daily, and soon you will become unrecognizable in the best possible way. Imagine yourself 1 year from now, not 365 days older, but 365 upgrades stronger. This is how real transformation happens. This is how you win the game. Rule 3. Defeat your inner enemies. First, every video game has enemies standing in your way. Some are small, some are powerful, and some seem impossible to defeat. But at the game of life, the most dangerous enemies are not outside of you. They are inside your mind. These invisible enemies shape your decisions, weaken your progress, and control your actions without you even noticing. They are fear, laziness, self-doubt, overthinking, procrastination, excuses, and comfort. These enemies follow you everywhere. They wake up with you, walk with you, and speak to you in your own voice. But the good news is this. Once you defeat these inner enemies, the outer world becomes much easier to conquer. Fear whispers, "Don't try, you might fail." It tries to stop you before you even begin. Laziness says, "Do it later," and slowly steals your life 1 hour at a time. Doubt tells you that you are not good enough, not smart enough, or not strong enough. Overthinking traps you in endless loops of "what if?" and blocks you from taking action. Procrastination convinces you that you have more time than you actually do. Excuses protect your ego but destroy your future because they blame everything except your own choices. Comfort tries to lock you into an easy, soft, unchallenged life. a life with no growth and no greatness. These are the true bosses you must defeat, not your competition, not the difficult people around you, not your environment. Your biggest battle is with yourself. And here is the truth. You cannot win the outer world until you conquer your inner world. You cannot defeat external challenges while you are controlled by internal weaknesses. The inside must be strong before the outside becomes successful. So how do you defeat these enemies? You beat fear by taking action even when you feel afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move anyway. You beat laziness by doing the first small step. Action creates energy. Energy creates motivation. Motivation creates progress. You beat doubt by proving to yourself through effort that you are capable. Evidence destroys doubt. You beat excuses by being brutally honest with yourself about your habits and choices. You beat comfort by choosing difficulty on purpose. Waking up early, studying consistently, pushing your limits, and doing what others avoid. Every time you defeat one of these inner enemies, you receive a reward, just like in a game. You gain more confidence, more clarity, more discipline, more courage, and more personal power. You become mentally stronger and emotionally tougher. You become a player who cannot be easily broken. Winners are not people with easy lives. Winners are people who fight their inner battles and keep moving forward, no matter how loud their inner enemies shout. They win because they refuse to surrender to themselves. They win because they choose growth over comfort, truth over excuses, and action over fear. And once you win the battle inside, nothing outside can stop you. Rule 4. Choose the right character. Build. Every video game begins by letting you create your character. You get to choose your strength, speed, intelligence, skills, and sometimes even your special powers. You decide what your character will be capable of as the game goes on. In real life, you are doing the exact same thing, even if you don't realize it. Every day, through your choices, habits, and actions, you are building your character. You are shaping your future self. You are deciding how strong, smart, disciplined, or weak you will become. Your character in life is shaped by simple, everyday decisions. What you eat decides your energy. What you watch decides your thoughts. What you learn decides your intelligence. What you practice decides your skills. Who you follow decides your direction. How you talk to yourself decides your confidence. But the problem is that most people accidentally choose a weak character without noticing. They choose junk food instead of healthy fuel and then wonder why their energy is low. They choose endless entertainment instead of education and then wonder why they are not improving. They choose complaining instead of problem solving and then wonder why nothing gets better. They choose comfort instead of discipline and then wonder why they stay stuck. They choose distraction instead of focus and then wonder why they cannot achieve their goals. And the biggest confusion is when they ask, "Why is my life not changing?" The answer is simple. Because they built the wrong character. If you want to win this game of life, you must design yourself like a champion. A champion character is not born. It is built through intention, discipline, and smart choices. You must choose strength by eating well, sleeping enough, and training your body. A strong body builds a strong mind. You must choose intelligence by reading, studying, learning new skills, and asking questions. The more you know, the more power you have. Choose discipline by being consistent and reliable. Discipline is what separates average players from legendary ones. Choose resilience by refusing to break under pressure. Life will hit you hard, but resilience allows you to stand up again and again. Choose courage by facing challenges, taking risks, and pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. And choose kindness, because how you treat people becomes part of your character's reputation and legacy. Build a character that you are truly proud of. A character with strength, wisdom, courage, discipline, and compassion. Because in this game of life, your character is your destiny. The future you receive will be shaped entirely by the person you become. So choose wisely. Choose intentionally. Choose to build a character that is worthy of winning. Rule 5. Understand that every player has a different map. One of the biggest reasons people feel lost, unhappy, or insecure is because they compare their life to someone else's. They look at another person's progress, achievements, lifestyle, or success and immediately feel like they are behind. But this way of thinking only creates confusion and pain, because in life, just like in a video game, every player has a different map. No two journeys are supposed to look the same. Every player starts in a unique place, faces unique challenges, and moves at a unique speed. Some people find success early in life. Some people find success later. Some grow extremely fast. Some grow slowly but steadily. Some begin with money, support, and opportunities. Some begin with nothing but courage and hope. Some face heavy obstacles and difficult environments. Some face fewer struggles and smoother paths. But here's the important point. In a video game, every map has its own difficulty and its own rewards. A harder map usually means a stronger player is being created. A tougher journey usually leads to bigger victories. The challenges and obstacles you face are not punishments. They are part of your unique level design. Your journey is not supposed to look like anyone else's. Your timing is not supposed to match anyone else's. Your success will not come at the same moment as someone else's success. This is why comparing your life to others never helps. It only steals your focus, your motivation, and your confidence. You start feeling behind even when you're not behind at all. You're simply on your own map. Instead of comparing your progress with someone else's timeline, start mastering your own timeline. Focus on your own steps, your own growth, your own lessons, and your own goals. If your map feels difficult, understand this. Your victory will be more meaningful because you had to fight harder for it. If your journey feels slow, remember that slow growth builds stronger, deeper roots. And if your obstacles feel big, know that big obstacles bring powerful rewards when you overcome them. Never forget, you are playing your game. Others are playing theirs. You cannot win your game by copying someone else's map. You cannot reach your destiny by following someone else's direction. Your purpose, your growth, and your success are connected to your personal path, not anyone else's. So focus on your mission. Follow your timeline. Trust your process. Win your map. Once you stop comparing and start concentrating on your own path, you will finally see progress, clarity, and confidence rising within you. This is how real champions are made, not by copying others, but by mastering their own journey. Rule 6. Completion of quests creates personal power. In every video game, quests are what move the story forward. Some quests are small and simple, while others are long, difficult, and require strategy. There are main quests that shape the whole storyline and side quests that help you grow stronger. Sometimes there are even hidden quests that reward you when you least expect it. You complete these quests to earn experience points, unlock new abilities, and advance to the next chapter. Life works in the exact same way. Every day, life gives you quests. Small missions that seem simple but are actually powerful tools for growth. Your daily quests can look like this. Study for 1 hour. Exercise for 30 minutes. Learn a new skill. Improve your English. Clean your room or organize your space. Finish the tasks you keep delaying. Take responsibility for your choices. Build something meaningful, even if it's just a small step. These may not look like big achievements, but the truth is that small quests completed consistently create massive improvement over time. When you complete your quests every day, you build momentum. Momentum is the quiet force that makes progress easier. It gives you the strength to keep going, even on difficult days. And when momentum grows, something magical happens. Your confidence increases. You begin to trust yourself. You start believing you can handle more challenges. That confidence then turns into personal power. And personal power creates real progress in every area of your life. But the opposite is also true. When you avoid your quests, you lose momentum. Procrastination takes control. You start feeling guilty. You feel weaker, slower, and less focused. Your mind becomes heavy because you know you avoided the things you should have done. When you skip your quests, you do not just lose time, you lose belief in yourself. And this is why so many people feel powerless. It is not because they lack talent. It is because they keep breaking promises to themselves. They avoid the small quests, and over time, their confidence fades. If you truly want to win this game of life, you must complete your quests, even when you don't feel like doing them. Discipline means doing what is necessary, not what is comfortable. Every small quest you complete becomes a victory. Small wins turn into big wins. Big wins turn into life-changing wins. This is how you build a strong life, one quest at a time. Winners are not people who never fail. Winners are not people who always feel motivated. Winners are simply people who complete more quests than others. That is their real secret. They take action, build momentum, strengthen their confidence, and rise higher, not by luck, but by consistency. Rule 7. Collect better items and upgrade your inventory. In every video game, the items you collect define your power. Weapons, armor, tools, and special resources determine how easily you can overcome challenges, defeat enemies, and complete quests. A character with weak items struggles and fails, while a character with strong, well-chosen items dominates the game. Life works in the exact same way. In real life, your items are the habits you form, the skills you develop, the knowledge you acquire, the environment you live in, the people you surround yourself with, your routines, your mindset, and your discipline. These are your tools for success. The stronger and more valuable your items, the easier it becomes to achieve your goals and overcome challenges. Weak items lead to a weak life. Strong items lead to a powerful life. If your habit is spending hours mindlessly scrolling on your phone, you are carrying a weak item. If your skill is learning quickly and applying knowledge, you are carrying a powerful item. If your environment is full of negative, unsupportive people, you are carrying a dangerous item that will slow your growth. If your routine includes healthy practices, learning, and effort toward your goals, you are carrying a rare item that strengthens your character every day. Your inventory, what you carry and use daily, determines how effectively you can navigate the levels of life. To win this game, you must constantly upgrade your inventory. Never settle for weak tools or empty habits. Upgrade your skills by learning new things, practicing consistently, and mastering abilities that give you an advantage. Upgrade your habits by replacing destructive patterns with productive routines that support growth. Upgrade your environment by surrounding yourself with people, spaces, and situations that lift you rather than drain you. Upgrade your mindset by training your thoughts, controlling your emotions, and cultivating resilience. Upgrade your circle by connecting with ambitious, disciplined, and positive people who encourage you to be better. Upgrade your discipline by committing to consistency, focus, and effort every day. Every upgrade gives you a new advantage in the game of life. Every advantage moves you closer to your goals. Every victory, big or small, unlocks new opportunities and allows you to face bigger challenges with confidence. Your life begins to change the moment you consciously improve your inventory. The stronger your items, the faster you progress, the more power you accumulate, and the more success you can create. Just like in a video game, collecting and upgrading the right items is not optional. It is essential. If you want to win this game, start examining your inventory today. Replace weak items with strong ones. Upgrade everything you carry, and watch how your life transforms as your power grows. Rule 8. Expect obstacles. They are part of the game. Here is a simple truth that most people forget. There is no game without obstacles. Imagine picking up a video game where there are no enemies, no puzzles, no traps, and no challenges. Nothing is at stake. Nothing requires skill. Nothing pushes you to improve. How long would you play that game? Maybe 5 minutes, if that. It would be boring, unexciting, and completely meaningless. Games are designed to challenge you. Games are designed to test your skill, your patience, and your creativity. Without obstacles, there is no progress, no growth, and no satisfaction. Life works in the exact same way. Obstacles are not punishments. Challenges are not signs that the universe is against you. Pressure is not a curse. All of these are essential elements of the game called life. They are what make your journey meaningful. They are what make the experience worthwhile. Every problem you face, every difficulty you encounter, is part of the level you are meant to pass. They exist to teach you, strengthen you, and prepare you for the next chapter. When life throws problems at you, don't say, "Why me?" That is the mindset of a player who loses. Instead, say, "This means I'm in the right game." This is the mindset of a winner. Obstacles are proof that you are leveling up. In every game, the higher the level, the harder the boss. The same is true in life. When things get difficult, it is often a sign that you are close to something important. When everything feels heavy and overwhelming, it means your skills, patience, and courage are being tested. When you feel lost or unsure, it means you are entering a new level that'll expand your abilities and perspective. These are all signs that you are progressing. They are the markers of growth. The key is not to avoid obstacles, but to face them with strategy and focus. Learn from them. Study them. Understand what they are teaching you. Then confront them, step by step, until you overcome them. Every obstacle you beat unlocks a stronger, more capable version of yourself. You gain resilience, confidence, skill, and mental toughness. You become someone who can handle bigger challenges, achieve greater goals, and move further in the game of life. Remember, Obstacles are not roadblocks. They're stepping stones. They're the exact reason the game is worth playing. The more challenges you face and conquer, the more powerful you become. Life is not meant to be easy. It is meant to be won. And the way you win is by expecting obstacles and overcoming them with courage, strategy, and determination. Rule 9. Keep playing until you win. This is the most important rule of all. Never quit the game. In life, losing is not about being slow, failing, or seeing others ahead of you. Losing happens only when you give up. No matter how many times you fall, how many mistakes you make, or how many obstacles block your path, quitting is the only way to truly lose. Every successful person, every champion, every winner has one thing in common. They kept playing no matter what. They didn't quit, even when the game seemed impossible. They didn't quit, even when hope felt far away. They didn't quit, even when the challenges were overwhelming. They understood that the key to winning is persistence, consistency, and refusing to surrender. Think about a video game. Players fail again and again. They make mistakes, lose battles, fall into traps, and sometimes restart the level dozens of times. But they do not give up. Each restart is a chance to learn, to improve, and to get closer to victory. Mistakes are not the end. They are the guide to the next successful strategy. Every time a player fails and tries again, they grow stronger, smarter, and more skilled. Life works the same way, but the difference is that most people quit too early. They give up after one failure, stop after one rejection, or lose hope after a single setback. They never see that every mistake is a lesson, every failure is experience, and every obstacle is a step toward victory. If you simply refuse to quit, success cannot escape you. Life always has another path, another key, another strategy, another attempt, another chance, and another level. Even when it feels like there is no way forward, there is always a possibility to move ahead. Your only mission is to keep playing the game, to keep taking steps, to keep learning, to keep improving, and to keep showing up for yourself. Even if you are tired, keep playing. Even if you are slow, keep playing. Even if the world doubts you, keep playing. Even if your past is dark, keep playing. Even if you don't see results yet, keep playing. The truth is simple. The player who stays in the game long enough always wins. The game is designed to test your patience, your courage, your determination, and your will. Those who quit early miss the rewards. Those who keep going, even when it feels impossible, achieve greatness. They level up in ways that others cannot. They unlock hidden rewards, and they build the life they want. So commit yourself to the game of life. Refuse to quit. Keep playing until you win. No matter how many times you fall, get up again. No matter how many mistakes you make, try again. No matter how hard it gets, move forward. Victory belongs to those who refuse to surrender. And that means you, if you keep playing. Final message. You are the hero of this game. At the end of the day, life is not something that happens to you. You are the player. You are the one holding the controller. You are the one choosing your path, deciding your actions, and shaping your destiny. Every choice you make, every challenge you face, every skill you build is a move in this grand game called life. You are the one making your character stronger, smarter, and more resilient. You are the one fighting battles, unlocking rewards, and leveling up your potential. You are the hero of this game, and no one else can play it for you. Life is a video game, It is long, challenging, and full of surprises. It is beautiful, complex, and sometimes difficult, but that is what makes it worth playing. And here is the truth. You can win. You can become the player who rises above obstacles, defeats inner enemies, upgrades their inventory, and completes every quest. The key is remembering the rules. See life as a game, level up daily, defeat your inner enemies, build the right character, follow your own map, complete your quests, upgrade your inventory, expect obstacles, and never quit. These are not just ideas. They are the strategies that winners live by. If you follow these rules with courage, discipline, and patience, nothing can stop you. Your mission is simple but powerful. Become the strongest, smartest, calmest, and most powerful version of yourself. Become the hero of your story. Win your game. And remember, on your journey, English Achieve will be here to guide you, inspire you, and remind you that every player has the potential to rise. Your life is waiting for the champion inside you to wake up. Now is the time. Take control. Play every day with purpose. Grow with every challenge. Face every obstacle with courage. Level up relentlessly. And win the game that is yours alone. Your hero's journey starts now. Go. Play. Grow. Win.